Hi gang, Bill here from coolphotographygear.com, and today we're going to take a look at the Heat3 Layer System. We're out here on a winter shoot today. It's pretty cold, and of course one of the challenges that every photographer has is how to keep their hands warm during winter shooting. Well, I've got some good news for you. The Heat company, the people who brought us the Heat3 Smart Glove, have released a Heat3 Layer System for 2017. And since we posted it up on Cool Photography Gear a couple of weeks ago, we've been getting a lot of questions from people about what's the difference between the Heat3 Smart Glove and the Heat3 Layer System. What about these three liners? How do they differ from one another, and which one should I order? What about the polar hood? I see this new polar hood that's been added to the system. So today we're going to answer all those questions for you. Let's start with the shell. At first glance, the glove looks exactly the same pretty much as the Heat3 Smart Glove that many of you have been shooting with. It has the zipper on the back of the hand where you can place a hand warmer. Some people actually use that for keeping memory cards, keys, whatever you want in there. It's got the zipper on the palm, which reveals the fingers. Okay, a little shooting tip for you. One of the things that I do is let me just see, this is an adhesive toe liner, so I have the hand warmer on the top of the glove. The adhesive toe warmer, once you peel it back, can be placed on the inside of the glove. You want to see it there. And so now my fingers are sandwiched between a thin toe warmer and a hand warmer, which will keep your hands just a little bit extra warm. Now, it also has the thumb flap, okay? But you'll notice on this one, it's now called a silent magnet, okay? So there's no Velcro anymore. It's a magnet system that flips back and reveals your thumb. Same on the top of the glove. It is now a silent magnet, no metal on metal, so you don't get that clicking that you got before. So there's that piece. You've got the wrist pull, which keeps the warmth down in the hand, and you've got a drawstring up higher on the arm to keep the snow out that goes around your jacket. Okay? It also has, and this is the big feature, wait for it, a removable liner. Yes, you heard me right. It has a removable liner. So instead of a liner that's stitched into the glove like the Heat3 Smart Glove, the Layer System has a removable liner with an attachment point to the shell, and also this wrist strap which keeps the whole system connected to your arm. So what we're going to take a look at next are the three liners and what's the difference between them. So the first liner we're going to review is called the Tactility Liner. This is the Tactility Liner. It's the closest liner to the liner of the original Heat3 Smart Glove. One difference, it's got the touch technology on the thumb and the index finger, but it also has now added touch technology on the middle finger. The other piece that's different is the liner pocket on the back. So you can now open that piece up and place in a toe warmer or a hand warmer, so you've got that warmth closer to your skin. And the last piece, of course, is the attachment point that goes to the shell and the polar hood. The next liner we're going to take a look at is the Merino liner. The Merino liner, very similar to the Tactility in a few features. It does have the Smart Touch technology on the index, thumb, and middle fingers. It does have the pocket on the back for placing in hand warmers and toe warmers, and of course it has the attachment point for the shell and the hood. Now, it's a merino blend and it's got an elastic fabric in it, so it's a very stretchy liner and it's a very comfortable liner on the hand. But be careful when you order. The Tactility liner goes in sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, whereas this merino liner goes from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because of the nature of the stretchy fabric, they've combined two sizes into one. So when you order, be careful to get the right size and measure your hand. And finally, we'll take a look at the durable liner. The warmest of the liners is the durable liner. It's got a full leather palm. It's got a fairly thick windproof layer on the back. Still has the pocket for where you can put in a toe warmer or hand warmer. Now, the biggest difference between the durable liner and the Tactility and the Merino is the lack of the Smart Touch technology on the fingers. Because of the thickness of the leather, what they have done is put a silent magnet system on that holds that back, that reveals your finger for touching with tablets and phones when you do want to use that technology. It does have the attachment point for the hood and the smart shell, as the other 3 liners have. We've had a lot of questions coming in from the website asking us, how do I put the Heat3 layer system together? How do I attach the 3 pieces? So in the next segment, I'm going to show you how I put it all together. Now, when you order your Heat3 layer system, you're going to notice that there's a carabiner clip on the shell. You're also going to have a carabiner clip on whichever liner you decide to order. So I thought I'd show you how I put the glove system together so it all attaches. So I take the carabiner clip and I place it on the tab where this stretchy piece that goes onto your wrist attaches. Okay. Then I take the D-ring from the liner and I place it on the carabiner clip. And then lastly, I take the polar hood and I take the longest tether and I put that D-ring on the carabiner clip. Okay? And now the whole system is attached together. What I'd like to talk to you about now is the layering system and how it goes together. So you'll notice that the whole system, okay, is connected together. I've got the tether from the shell connecting it to my wrist. Okay? And you'll notice there's an attachment point from the liner down to the shell. So the first piece we'll put on is the shell. Okay? And now this third piece that I'm going to introduce you to is called the polar hood. Polar hood is windproof, it's waterproof, and it's a great layer to have when you're transporting between locations, it's cold and you're in between shooting whatever it is you're shooting. Okay? It really adds a nice layer of protection. So that hood fits right over top of the shell, okay, like so. It's got a cord at the wrist that you can pull down to keep the heat in the glove, and it's also got a cord that'll go around your jacket to keep the snow out. Okay? Now, a lot of people have asked us, well, can I order the polar hood to go with my Heat3 Smart glove? And many of you have been shooting with that glove. Absolutely. You don't have to have the layer system to get the polar hood to go over top of that Heat3 Smart glove. I'm Bill from Cool Photography Gear. Keep it warm. Happy shooting.